Então estamos aqui no terceiro vídeo, terceiro episódio do
Anyone home?
Witcher.
Must be out hunting.
Não sei. O monstro do pomar branco. Pergunte a herbalista sobre casca. Você tem sentido de bruxo para achar o caçador. Estou na casa da herbalista. Né? É herbalista, né? Não, esse é o caçador. Não é? É o caçador. Então, peraí. Deixa eu organizar as coisas aqui, né?
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
No The Witcher, a caçada selvagem.
You, Mislav? Shh. Hear that? Wolves? No. Wild dogs. Yes. More dangerous than wolves. Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Basado em...
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No,
Não, ele pode ir.
dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. The dog, a kicking, too late. Attacked another one.
Wild dog. Haha. Mais criado com nome. Haha.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
cara de ir pra porra do bagulho da herbalista, caralho.
Much. Not my kind of game.
Deixa eu ver. Pontos. Yeah, eu não devia ter colocado. Memória muscular, dano de ataque rápido aumenta em 5%. Uou. Ataque forte aumenta em 5%. Então vamos no ataque.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Tá chovendo muito. Parece São Paulo. Quando que vai parar de chover? Não. Depois que eu terceiro parado, 24 horas eu vou editar.
Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp. Grounds black, saturated with blood.
Só fica isso que não é a que eu tô fazendo isso.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it at least is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
Ganhei um ponto de habilidade. Vamos mudar. Qual que eu uso mais? Uso o ícone mais e o Quen. Eu vou.
Come on, Roach.
O ícone é o melhor para o ataque, mas o Quen é muito melhor. Não um, deixa eu ver. Acho que o primeiro dele. Caralho, quero Quelidônia. Eu já sei que eu vou precisar fazer uma poção. Só tem uma que Caledônia. E é sempre bom pegar as plantas. Elas são boas pra fazer poções, né?
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Falei que eu ia fazer a poção. Eu vou, não tem problema.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Onde que eu acho essa porra dessa planta?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Tá bom. Acho que eu Oh, made you a brother. You killed me.
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears her rump for the Blackens. Little
Tá,
whore.
vamos fazer a poção do amor.
Come on.
Tá. Como eu tava vendo no episódio anterior aqui, ó. A alquimia. Andorinha, essa aqui. Preciso de 5 quilidônia, eu tenho uma. E um destilado anão. Destilado anão. Vem comigo, vem comigo. Destilado anão, eu acho. O que é isso? Eu acho que dá pra encontrar no estalajadeiro, isso daí. Aqui. Estalajadeiro,
May the sun shine upon you.
Go, go. Let's go.
Goidemar, would you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-R-B-A-N. Not
Oi, Trump, now!
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
Tem uma carta de doente, mas eu não tenho tanto dinheiro assim. Tá, eu não tenho dinheiro. Mas tenho destilada não.
Farewell.
Tá, então, eu não tenho dinheiro, mas eu sei que não tenho destilada não. Então, vou fazer o que eu não queria fazer, mas eu irei. Isso mesmo, contrato de bruxo.
Freak.
Your gran told me about
That's it, Roach.
missing one day, so I hope that a witch was hunting nearby, so I hope...
Perhaps you should tell the black one.
O Dolan, vamos falar com o Dolan.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Professor.
Aye, 'tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Me daughter.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Não.
Ne'er in my life have I seen a sum approaching that. If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree. That settles it then.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Ok. Irei fazê-lo. Eu preciso ajudar a menina que tá morrendo. Eu sou uma pessoa de coração bom, coração puro. Por que você tá falando que a porra do sol tá limpa? Olha isso. Literalmente, parece São Paulo. Ontem, dia 10 de janeiro de 2020.
The infamous well. Strange, no sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
Eu acho que eu lembro desse com droga. Eu comprei meu PS4 em 2016. Então.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns.
Um cachorro é um ser humano isso. É um cachorro.
Grass around the well scorched. All signs point to a noon wraith.
Ok. Apesar do que se costuma achar, os camponeses não interrompem os seus trabalhos ao meio-dia para sair do sol. Eles o fazem para evitar as aparições diurnas. Vlad Raymond, camponeses e seus costumes. Em dias de verão particularmente quentes, quando o sol atinge o seu ápice, as aparições às vezes aparecem lembrando mulheres queimadas pelo sol e vestidas com longos mantos brancos. Essas são as aparições diurnas, os espíritos de jovens mulheres e garotas que pereceram violentamente antes de seus casamentos. Enlouquecidas pela dor ou pela fúria, elas erram pelos campos em busca dos seus amantes infiéis ou rivais traiçoeiras, embora também matem qualquer um que não sair do seu caminho a tempo. Elas costumam ficar presas a este mundo por algum objeto com muito significado emocional. É por isso que, se alguém encontrar um anel de noivado ou um véu rasgado no meio de um campo, não deve pegá-lo e deve afastar-se o mais rápido possível. Eficiente para lutar contra o seguinte monstro: pó de lua, óleo e Irden.
Something's tied the noon wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Não achei nada aqui. Tá filhando. Aí quando fica pesado aí vem. Podia ter vendido as coisas, não ia precisar fazer isso. Mas ok, eu sou meio burro. Fazer o quê? As coisas não podia precisar estar fazendo. Ok.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. A journal might be useful. Bloodstains, barely visible.
Itens de missão aqui. Tá. Vocês leem se quiser. Se quiserem, no caso. Se já ficar muito feio, mas vocês entenderam.
That bracelet. Someone was dragged this way. What ties the woman's spirit to this place.
Meu Deus, quanta coisa ao mesmo tempo. É pra não me confundir.
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
Ai, funcionou. Tinha algum veneno aqui? Oxe.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Eu lembro. Tô segurando, cara. Eu quero mergulhar. Ah, que mergulha. Não, tá escuro pra caralho, não faço nem ideia como tá fazendo isso.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Ah, como que eu vou ver aqui? Ah, merda! Eu não consegui enxergar como é que eu irei sair dessa excelência. Égua. Régua. Vendo meu esposo. Ele tá no meu armário, então ele tá no meu esposo. Não, esse daqui, esse da frente. Que beleza. Esse daí é um computador. Minha mãe deve ter. Entendi. De novo. Puta que pariu, hein? Ah, não. Que merda. Nossa, eu vou quebrar um botão, velho. Eu nem abri o mapa do mundo. Eu preciso sair daqui, velho. Ah! sério isso? Que não tá funcionando? Por que tu não tá mergulhando, velho? Vai mais fundo que der. Puta que pariu, hein? Que raiva, mano. Foda-se o fôlego. Não está funcionando, né? Agora. Que literalmente não tava. Não tava mergulhando.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Preparar pra luta, porra nenhuma. Agora é cair na porrada. Então vamos preparar pra luta.
And the bracelet. Igni.
Ah, que lindo.
Hey, I think it worked.
Mais um. Ah, tinha um plano. Vem, 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 vem. Vem, vem, vem. Vem. A gente vai se ver na Globo. Acabou.
She's gone. For good.
Como que eu vou pegar um troféu da aparição de ouro? Um fantasma, como que eu vou pegar um troféu de um fantasma? Nossa, gênio. Aham. Ah! Eu sei jogar jogo. Eu me arrependo todo dia de ter colocado. Aham, eu sei como funciona.
Looking for trouble?
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker. Names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
Caguei, eu preciso do dinheiro.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
Meio que preciso do dinheiro, então, desculpa.
Hey there.
Tá, então galera, eu vou terminar o vídeo por aqui. Se gostaram, deixa clique em gostei, like, tá, se inscreve. Eu queria estar terminando o vídeo agora, mas eu preciso ir já, então falou, tchau.